All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Rampage straight off the flight from Vegas. It's an early flight, 10 a.m. He was at Super Bowl last night, as you can see. I heard him and Nate Diaz got a little scuffle at XS with a bunch of dudes from Dagestan. But what I really want to jump into is the one and only Nito Boxing, all the way from Hawaii. He came out here. He heard Rampage has a fight with Shannon Briggs, and he said, yo, I got to talk to Rampage about boxing. I said, honestly, you got to come on the podcast. An amazing boxing coach with an amazing story, former sparring partner with Manny Pacquiao, understands the game, came from nothing to build something great with gyms all over the world, soon to come. And we really just want to dive into who you are a little bit before we start talking boxing.
Shit, I'm just a kid from Waianae, West Side, Hawaii, the island of Oahu. I kind of get I gotta say this now. I love Bear. Every time Bear introduces me, I get a little uncomfortable because I still got a lot more to prove, you know. So I'm still coming up in a coaching game, boxing game. So, you know, I got a lot more to prove. But I appreciate the love that Bear always showed me.
Yeah, Bear a real one, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he see the best in everybody. He's not afraid to give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, yeah.
That's what's good about. But
I just get. You know, I got a lot more to prove. I'm coming up. I got a lot more to prove. I got a lot more to do. You know, still young.
I love it.
Yeah, but you grew up in Hawaii.
Born and raised Waianae.
Waianae.
Max. Where Max is from.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, you know, I love Hawaii. It has a special place in my heart because my first Muay Thai coach, Colin Oyama, is from Hawaii. And I remember the first time I went there, he took us to go meet his parents. And he drove us down his neighborhood. And I saw this girl walking down the street. I never forget. I think I fell in love at first sight. I never forget what she got on. She had on like what you call those dresses they wear with the flowers, the red dress?
Lava.
And she was walking down the street.
Lava.
She's the most beautiful
lava.
girl I ever seen. I told Coach, I was like, stop the car. He said, why? I said, I'm in love. That's the most beautiful girl I ever seen. And he wouldn't stop. I was my first off the airplane. He wouldn't stop the car. So the love of my life got away because
she got away.
She got away. She was walking across the street with the flower in her ear. It was like something out of the movie, bro. I still remember.
She must not. She had a flower in her ear.
Yeah.
She must have not been from Hawaii.
Why?
Because only tourists do that.
Oh well, fuck.
Just broke Rampage's heart.
Mr. Lava.
Just broke
You could probably still catch her.
No. Oh, so the Hawaiians, they don't put a flower in there.
Well, it's just tourist stuff that they.
But
tourists do
they
that.
don't. But they don't do
The
that.
real local people, real girls from Hawaii.
They ain't walking across the street with a flower.
Nah.
Oh,
Does she need to be local, Rampage? Really?
No. She was local, but maybe she didn't have the flower, but she was local.
Can we just talk about Rampage's hat for a second?
No. Fuck that.
Hey, no cap. Hey, honestly, no cap.
I seen him right now walking. I said, "You capping."
Yo, I do want to say something. We were supposed to have Ian Gary on today. Obviously, there was a little online debate of who said what and what said what. Ian was going to come on the show. Rampage is Rampage, and so he's not. So we do have another special guest coming on tonight. But the one thing I want to say about Rampage is the apology video you did out of nowhere, which was interesting to me. You flexed pretty heavily, and you look like you're getting in shape for a fight, and the fight's against Shannon Briggs. So this is 100% official now. It looks like you're in shape.
Bro, the contract is signed, and I just got off the phone with my connect there in Qatar because they have a boxing division and an MMA division because boxing, and so my guy, he's very excited. He told me some more stuff that was going on. Shannon is in trouble. He bit off more than he can chew.
How old is Shannon?
Shannon is like... What? Wait. Am I just a joke to you guys today?
No, your hat.
He's about to get a lot older.
No, your hat.
Well,
It's your hat. I just can't imagine Shannon looking at this video saying he's in trouble when you got this hat on.
I want to know, like, Joey put that together, or was that Eric's idea or Joey's idea? Like, who though? Hey.
At first, I was kind of confident about my head, but now, you guys making me feel kind of uncomfortable.
No, it's hilarious. You're the only guy who can pull that off. If I wore that, I'd get destroyed in the comments. But it looks good on you. It fits you because you're leaning up. But I'm glad that you're fighting Shannon.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess you up. Back to that.
Shannon, I think he's 52.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's why I'm fighting. I never fought a boxer before.
I know. Well, I just follow him on Instagram and shit. I know he takes care of his body. Right?
Nah, yeah.
Or is that just for the gram? I don't know.
I don't know. But the thing is about me is this is my first boxing match, and he used to be a former champion. So, yeah, I think him being 52 is an advantage for me. But Mike Tyson's still out there fighting at 50 and stuff like that. But
but your strong points is always your hands.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. You don't lose the power.
Yeah.
Nito, I want to jump into how you got your upbringing in Hawaii and what made you become a sparring partner for Manny Pacquiao. I want to jump right into boxing. I want to kind of figure that out.
So I boxed all my life from when I was young. Every man in my family, so every male in my family was a boxer. My dad was a professional fighter. My uncles was professional fighters. So I grew up around the sport. Like pretty much it was in my family. Like we pretty much could miss school, but we can't miss training. That's like kind of fucked up it was.
Wow.
But I was always in the gym since I was young and everything. But where we come from, Waianae, the streets is like, you know, the streets will eat you up like anywhere, any hood you at. So I got kind of caught up with that, and I was like, boxing all my life. About 18 years old, I couldn't hold down a job, so I was just like, you know, let me try this boxing thing full time, and the only way to do it was to move out here, because we had no support out there. We had no like pipeline to make something happen. So I moved to Coachella. But mind you, I was partying still.
Yeah. Why would you move to Coachella? And, you know, if you were boxing?
I had a connect. So at one time, California came down to Hawaii to fight Hawaii, and I fought one of their main guys, and I beat him. And since that fight, the coaches there would always, and they had connections with Golden Boy and stuff, Golden Boy Promotions. So they told me if I ever decided to turn pro, give them a call, and that was my only way.
But how did you focus with Coachella going on every day and the raves and stuff like that? Did you?
I'd never heard of it until recently. I've heard the. I think it just how long has Coachella been going on?
At least 20 years. Right?
Really?
Yeah, at least.
I don't know. I just heard of it recently. I only heard of it like within like
I've never
last
heard
5
of it
years.
while I was out there. Never heard of it.
So when you said you moved to Coachella, I really thought you moved to that party.
Yeah, no, honestly, when I Coachella,
Yeah, it's Coachella. That's what
I don't
I
understand.
was in the hood of Coachella.
Yeah.
Coachella's
Anything
the
more
I was in the hood of
It's
Coachella.
like way out there in the Indio
Yeah,
Valley.
in Indio and,
Yeah.
and
That's
La
the name
Quinta,
of the
all that.
city.
Yeah.
No, there's the name of the city at Coachella. I was actually living in Coachella.
Yeah, that's the
It's a
party.
hood.
That's the
No,
party,
it's a
Coachella.
hood. It's a hood out there.
Yeah,
man, there's
it's
gyms
not.
out
It's
there.
not a city.
Yeah, shout out to Lee Espinoza, Marcos Caballero.
Who are these? The promoters?
No,
of Coachella?
those are my coaches.
Oh,
My coaches while I was out there. Marcos Caballero, he coaches Chocolatito.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolatito.
Hey, I got to ask you. You train with Pacquiao. You know, I met Pacquiao one time. I was in the Philippines, and I had to take a helicopter up to Baguio, where I met him. And what's his trainer's name?
Freddie Roach.
Freddie Roach. They were so nice, so accommodating. And they work hard. And
they're
use
good
this.
people.
I watched them train a little bit. Have you ever knocked them out in training?
Never.
Don't. No cap.
Never.
You can't cap. I got this head on.
Never did. But I'd never been dropped either from him. He was just. It was an experience. I was young, 21 at the time, and I was his main sparring partner. I was getting him ready for David Diaz. Oh wow! Yeah, he was bad. I learned a lot though. I learned a lot. Like with him, like when I used to train, we would spend 4 or 5 hours in the gym, and I thought that was working hard. Him, I would watch him train. He trained hour half tops, but he would do everything nonstop. You know, he'd go from one thing to the next, he would never talk to anybody. He would just go one thing to the next. So I learned a lot from him with doing that, and that's how I kind of run my program now.
Yeah, he's very serious and stuff in the gym. Huh? What I learned about him was when I went there, they let us come to his hotel room. I think he was just about to eat, but he has some fans there. Like they're like a couple. A Filipino couple, right? And he was talking to them. He didn't make eye contact with me or nothing. He didn't address me or nothing until he was done doing whatever he was doing with them. He gave them pictures and stuff like that. I'm not sure. And as soon as they left the room, and then he like, oh, hey, nice to meet you, and blah, blah, blah. I don't think he knew who I was because I don't know if he watched MMA like that. And he was sitting there, and we were sitting there talking, and the guy that invited me, he knew everybody and stuff there. And we were talking. I just sat there. I was watching them. I was like, this motherfucker ready to go take a nap. And I told my friend, I said, hey, he ready to take a nap, man. Let's leave him. He said, no, he's fine. I said, bro, I'm a fighter, bro. He just got done training, and those people, he was giving them attention and stuff like that. He's ready to go take a nap. I said, watch this. I said, Pacquiao, you ready to go take a nap? And he said, yes. I said, bro, let's go. I said, thank you for your time. He said, okay, thank you. He got up and left and went to take a nap right then and there. I could just tell, he that
No, but
nice.
he's a genuinely nice person.
Yeah.
And he takes care of everybody. Like, I'm sure he don't remember much while I was there, but I was 21 years old. I was his main sparring partner. They paid me really good. You can make a living just being a sparring partner.
Wow.
How long did you spar with him for?
2 months.
Oh, just
2 months.
A little stint, huh?
Yeah, it was. So I got him ready for David Diaz. That was the fight he fought before he fought De La Hoya. I was a southpaw. The dude he was fighting was a southpaw.
Yeah, he was
But
fire back then, huh?
Yeah, I got fucked up that camp because there was like I did most of the rounds. So I took a lot of the beating.
So Pacquiao is a converted southpaw, right? He's right-handed, no? Am I right? Or is
Not that no, he's always been a southpaw. I think his strong hand is his hook though, but
so he's right-handed.
Yeah, right-handed.
I believe he's right-handed southpaw. Like that's how I
yeah.
That's how
I think yeah.
So you got power in both hands.
He's got lead, the power handling, the coordination, everything up front. That's kind of like I grew up surfing and skateboarding, so I taught myself how to fight.
I'm the same way. I'm southpaw, my strong hand in the front.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was born left-handed, but my dad didn't know any better. He changed me. So that's why my boxing coach said, that's why I got power on both hands. I used to drop people with my jab back in the day. But I was born left-handed, but then my dad changed. So I always fight. I don't switch stands. I always fight orthodox though.
A lot of your knockouts didn't come with the right hand?
Yeah, I knock them out with right. I run right and the left. Now they can come from either way. I don't give a fuck. They can get both of them.
What you trying to give Shannon Briggs?
Man, Shannon
Luke,
Briggs.
you southpaw, right? Yeah, that's right.
Shannon Briggs gonna get both of them.
Yeah.
Shannon Briggs gonna get both of them. The jab, he gonna be real surprised about the jab. He don't rate me. He's doing the same thing Tyson Fury did for Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
He don't.
I can see that.
He don't. He
gonna try to box you.
How big is he? How big is he?
Man, he's big. He's like
6'5".
Yeah, like 6'5". He's like 300 pounds right now. Look like.
And you gonna get the jab on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
Reach him?
I'm gonna get the jab. I'm gonna get the jab on him.
You got to make him uncomfortable because he's gonna try to box you for sure.
His hand's this big.
For sure.
Yeah, he does have a big hand.
He looks nervous. He looks a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. You can just feel his energy. He's off. He ain't like he is. Remember, he used to attack the Klitschko's, make little scenes everywhere you go.
Yeah,
everywhere
I
you go.
remember.
Let's go jump in a coffee shop, just like bust up.
There was that one he was Klitschko was paddleboarding. And he drove the boat around him to create waves, and Klitschko fell off the board.
Man, Shannon's perfect. Yeah.
It was someone he fought in Miami
what?
somewhere.
Wait, what?
Did you guys see that?
No, what happened?
It's on YouTube. So Shannon Briggs would harass Klitschko everywhere he went.
Everywhere.
At one time Klitschko was paddleboarding in the middle of the ocean. He was on a boat and he circled him until waves hit the board and knock him off.
Isn't that Klitschko?
Yeah, knock Klitschko off.
He's a menace.
Hey, how do you figure that one out?
Bro, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Shannon. All those guys, all those years, people should have been lining up to fight Shannon because with a fighter like that, you can sell a lot of pay-per-views.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I think these days a lot of fighters are like they too serious. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I like Shannon, but when as soon as that bell go ding ding, I'm gonna make him pay for all that bullshit he's been saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win-win for me. So some people they say he's annoying and stuff like that, but I think he's genius with selling pay-per-views and stuff like that.
I don't think you got nothing to lose going into this fight, yo.
No.
Yeah,
Yo, his first boxing fight, that's who he chose.
Boxing.
He chose one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
He called me out though.
Wait, what is the rounds on this thing? What do you got?
Yeah.
We got
what's the times?
3 minutes.
How many rounds? 8 rounds? You going right into 8 rounds right off the plane?
What? That's bad for your first fight?
No, well, you got to build up to that for boxing. But you've been an athlete all your life. You've been a professional.
So what should like a debut boxer? What how many rounds do they fight?
They do 4.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do 4.
He wants to carry you into deep waters, bro. I told you we should go for 4. You said, nah, I can do 8.
No. He wanted 2-minute rounds. I wanted the 3-minute rounds. I wanted 8 because
He asked for 2?
he asked for 2.
Wow.
I know.
Then you might want to test his shape. Something's
Exactly.
up. Something up.
Exactly.
Ain't no way this guy's going.
That's a boxing coach.
Yeah.
Something up.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I
never
know.
asked for 2 minutes.
Right. He got mad. He got mad when I told him, no, I want 3. He said, no, let's do 2. I'm like, no, I want 3. He said, then he got mad. He said, it don't matter. You ain't getting out of the first round anyway. That's what he said right there. We had a meeting. We had a meeting with the promoters. And, yeah, and he was like, no, it don't matter. He got mad. He got big, man. He said, it don't matter. You ain't get out of the first round. I was like, all right, whatever.
So on that note, cardio. What are you doing for cardio? What do you like to do for cardio?
A lot of running, for sure.
Man, fuck you, man. You got big hand.
You know, Rampage.
Man, I'm
running.
Hell no, I'm heavyweight.
But running is the test of time. I love running. Running is
Run,
stabilization. You put your guys on the road.
Yeah,
deep road.
I think that's the most important thing.
I'm gonna
Like
tell you,
hard road, or like you just consistent road.
Hard road.
Like
I mean, but
like you
it's hard,
making them push like times. What's your
at least 5 miles in the morning.
5 miles.
5 miles in the morning for sure.
Fuck wrong with these boxes.
Bro, I'm fat and I still run 5 miles.
Hey.
I run every day.
How long it take you to run 5 miles?
Fuck a long time, but I run.
You know how long
I run it.
You know how long it would take me to run 5 miles? It would take me like 5 hours.
So what do you do for cardio, bro?
Oh, dude, Rampage puts on his goggles. I seen him swimming in there. He puts on the
What do you do
floaty.
for cardio?
I do Stairmaster. I'm gonna tell you.
You have a fight coming up. You have a fight coming up.
It's gonna be the last time y'all motherfucker
You have a
disrespect me.
fight coming up.
This is the last time y'all motherfucker disrespect me up this motherfucker.
Stairmaster?
No cap.
Stairmaster. It's like you doing the Rochambeau at the 24-hour
Listen,
fitness.
hear me out.
I feel way more comfortable with the cap on. I'm not gonna lie. Keep the shit on.
Put the cap on.
Hey, hear me out. Hear me out.
Stressing me out when you take that thing off. Now.
Hey, hear me out. Jalin and I we was wrestling around after his fight. Remember he took that fight? We was wrestling around and stuff out there on that carpet. And he started huffing and puffing and blowing. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I used to vape. Ain't the right, Vinny? Loco, I used to vape. I quit vaping. As soon as I signed the contract, I quit vaping. And you know, vaping fucks you up. But I was doing Stairmaster. My coach, Sean Reyes, made me do Stairmaster. He was huffing and puffing. I ain't fought in 4 years, and I had
Now at your peak, that's what you never ran?
No. Oh yeah, I ran my whole life.
All right.
But one main reason why I want to box is because, you know what I'm saying, wrestling and shit, my knees ain't the same.
Yeah.
So the Stairmaster, I'm telling you, don't fucking sleep on the Stairmaster.
He looks lean right now. He's looking good. He's getting in shape.
I do 60 minutes of Stairmaster every morning. Good. Except for when I was in Vegas. I only did 30 minutes one time.
30 minutes with someone in bed, maybe.
No. I got video. I had to send Coach
video
Son.
you and the girl in bed?
No, man, come on. There's no way of me getting leaked and doing what you call the thing, fuck, my mouth will get me in trouble. No.
You're hanging out with Chuck Liddell. Anything's possible. You never know. How about Chuck? How's Chuck's cardio out there?
Yeah.
Chuck, you can hear Chuck breathing from outside of the room in the box.
Bro, let me tell y'all this. Bro,
I hung out with Chuck a lot.
Chuck is a fucking rock star. He told me stories that I can't repeat on here. Some funny stuff. I was like on for dying. Chuck is a fucking rock star. He runs Vegas. When I was with Chuck, like it was the places that week. It's a Super Bowl. You can't go in a certain place. Chuck was like, right, hold my beer. He walked up and he was like, oh, Chuck, sorry, Chuck. And when I'm with Chuck, people don't even notice me. Like anywhere I'm getting mauled to get pictures, I'm with Chuck.
Chuck would always be out in Hawaii too.
Man, Chuck
I ran into him in the car.
Chuck is the fucking man.
Chuck go off by himself too. He'll go to like the Circle Bar and just hit and just get
and people love him
all night long.
And people love
by himself. He'll just leave us all and like go to his thing.
And people love it. We went to a party with what's that comedian named Keenan Peele?
Yeah,
the taller one. What's his name? Keegan
Peele.
Yeah, we went to his party. And it was like all like millionaires, billionaires, and stuff like that. Like they all surrounded by Chuck. Like Chuck was the life of the fucking party. Chuck is a rock star, baby. He's a fucking man. I'm telling you.
I got a FaceTime the night before Super Bowl this weekend, and it's them two. And my boy hits me up and is like, "Yo, I don't know how this became a duo, but Rampage and Chuck are running around Vegas right now together, and they are menaces." So I hit up Rampage. I go, "Yo, you okay? You with Chuck?" He goes, "Oh, bro, this is insane." I go, "All right, I'll see you Monday."
Bro, we had a blast, man. I had to go. We went to Shaq's Fun House, Madhouse, crazy circuit. We went to his party. Then we went to the Maxim party.
How was that?
Maxim party was good. It was cool. It was good. Everything was cool, but. You know, Super Bowl in Vegas, they hyped up the price. It was a bunch of old people everywhere. There's only ones that can afford the tables and stuff. But you know, Chuck, he had his girl with him, so I could tell he was kind of a little chill.
No, he ain't chill around Heidi. Heidi used to be my assistant back with Zinkin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my management. He ain't chilling around.
Wait, is that his girl?
Yeah, Heidi is new girl, not old Heidi, new Heidi.
Oh yeah,
young girl.
She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Young girl.
No,
yeah, she look young.
She's like close to his. I mean, maybe like 40.
Oh, okay. She look young.
I am 43, 44. I don't know. She's got a couple girls.
Yeah. But you know what? I want to ask you something. Yeah. So your last name is Boxing. How you get that last name? What?
Rampage said, "Hey, who's coming on the podcast?" I said, "Nito Boxing." He goes, "That's crazy. How's his last name Boxing?" And he's a boxing coach. I go, "No, his Instagram name is Nito Boxing."
I just came up with that on the fly.
For real?
Yeah, my last name Tangaro.
What?
Tangaro.
Yeah,
Puerto Rican.
Are you Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
How in the hell you Puerto Rican and you live in Hawaii?
I'm Puerto Rican Filipino. A lot of people from Hawaii ain't even Hawaiian.
Don't lie to me.
I swear to God, born and raised. You got maybe like to have actual Hawaiian blood.
Hey, no cap.
No cap.
You got to. No,
I swear to God.
Hey, put the cap on.
No flower and no cap.
No flower and no cap.
Can't wear the flower or the cap.
You probably got 30%, not even 30, like 25% of people that actually have Hawaiian blood.
I
Do
forget.
it, yeah.
So how y'all swim to Hawaii from Puerto Rico though?
No, my dad's family is Puerto Rican. I don't like my dad understands Spanish. I don't.
Okay, so
Yeah, yeah.
so real talk though. I really want to know the answer to this. Don't bullshit me.
All right.
And you was born and raised in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And but you Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Do you know how to make a local moco?
I know how. Yeah.
But do you put a Puerto Rican spin on it?
Nah, fuck that. You can't ruin a classic. No way.
Ooh.
You can't ruin a classic.
How you make your local moco?
This gotta have gravy, the hamburger gravy with the egg on top. It has to be. I like my egg medium. You know,
With the little runny and
yeah,
shit?
over medium, and you gotta have mac salad. You can't fuck up a classic. You can't put no spin on it.
I like that.
You gotta fight.
I like that. That makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
The one thing about Nito is Nito's always been a good friend to me. I've known him for a few years now, and he's always, when he's in town, he's helping me train. He helped me get in shape. He used to tell me, I used to say, Nito, I'm working out. He said, no, you ain't. He used to say, you looking chubby. And I said, Nito, what do I got to do? He said, you need to stop eating, first of all, and then go run. And he always used to shoot me straight. And one thing I used to tell him, I said, yo, how are you making such good talent, right? Because he has all these kids from Hawaii, and they all are becoming superstars in the making. Me and Luke have watched them in the gym the last couple of years.
I hear about the gym too. I mean, like people talk about it up at Churchill. We got match
Oh,
from
yeah,
boxing.
yeah.
Like people talking about you guys on the up.
Yeah.
Sure, we coming up.
So
we
break it down to us, the team you have, the kids. Like, how are you building this phenomenal team of superstars?
Man, it's just they work hard. They work really hard. You know, humble kids. I got 6 of them. 5 of them, well, 4 of them. Well, 2 right now are pro. Dallas and Asa, they were ranked very high in as an amateurs. They won everything you could do as an amateur. And I had another 2, KJ, Noah, same thing, following their path. Just made it to the Olympic trials. One of the hardest things you can do as an amateur. In amateur boxing, one of the hardest things besides going to the actual Olympics is making the Olympic trials. And I was blessed to have 2 boys make it again. So I had 2 the last Olympics. I had 2 in that trials, and then I had 2 more this Olympic trials.
Wow, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And they're your boys, they're your kids.
No, they're my fighters.
They're your fighters,
Yeah,
but they're like you like a father figure to them.
100. I just got a kid too.
Oh, you just
Yeah,
had
I just got a kid. My boy just turned 1. But yeah,
Oh, congratulations! Yeah.
Thank you. I've always felt like I've been a dad to him.
How old are you? You look young though.
You got
Me, I'm
that
37.
dad energy.
I'm 37.
He's 37 with all these accolades already, man.
He's gonna be one of the greatest boxing coaches of all time. That's why I always introduce him like that. He get nervous. He's like, yo, I got much to prove. I go, I'm manifesting it for you.
Yeah,
He's got the heart of gold too.
I got a lot more to prove.
What made you get into coaching though? I see you got passion for it, but you was a fighter. You still young enough to be fighting.
I mean, you know how it is, man. There's a lot of pressure, man. Like every loss feels like it's the end of the world. You know, everybody come down on you, and I hate dealing with that pressure.
Especially in boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing is like it's everything too.
Nah, I think just in general, like what you guys got to go through. You know, like it's a lonely sport. When you win, everybody love you, but when you lose, like you feel like shit. People make you feel like shit. You know.
Yeah.
So I hate dealing with that. I hate dealing with that.
But you still going to be dealing with losses because I know my coach my coach
I feel the losses.
Yeah,
I feel the losses.
My coach
Even
Bobby
more.
Rimmer. When I lose, man, he take it hard like it's him, like he lose. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
What's
you
his
feel-
name? Bobby Rimmer?
Bobby Rim Job.
Amazing boxing coach.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I agree,
Yeah.
man. I'm a poor sport too. Poor sport too. I hate losing, but
You gotta be. I mean, that's the quality of a champion.
But you know who likes to take all the
You don't-
credit
never
when they
take it-
win?
never take it
Well, you know who
lightly.
likes to take credit when they win? The strength coach.
The strength coach.
The strength coach always try to take
Drill.
the yeah. Well, not everybody, but they good people. But,
Oh my God!
you know,
Don't get
but-
Perillo
but-
always gets all down
bro,
like
bro,
oh, you
if
fucking
you
win fights in the gym, lifting weights, and doing his thing. It's like just
no,
breaking it.
When they lose, the boxing coach takes all the shit. The
Yeah.
strength coach don't get none. But when they win, the strength coach is like, yeah, I did that. You know what I mean?
Who manages the cardio? The strength coach or the boxing coach?
I feel like I do.
Yeah.
I feel like I do. But I feel like strength, boxing, you can't do much weights or anything. It's just a lot of explosive stuff.
Yeah. You use the air down back at all? You can pump that?
Yeah, we do that. I think a lot of the cardio come from sparring. We spar a lot.
Sparring.
I like that. That's my favorite
The
part.
relaxations.
Yeah, I want to ask you.
Stairmaster and stuff.
Yeah,
He said it, not me. Don't look at me this time. Don't look at me this time. He said it, not me.
you see what I got to deal with over
Yeah,
here? You
I
know?
see that.
All right. Long as somebody else see it. Well, I was going to ask you, just off the top of the dome, like you see, my first fight, I got to go up against a guy that's bigger than me and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. What things you think I should be working on, like fighting a guy that's taller than me and bigger than me and stuff like that?
I think for one, what I can tell already is that he's a boxer, so he's gonna try to make it clean. A lot of times, boxers that are clean fighters, like clean meaning their punches and shit, they have a hard time with aggressive guys.
Yeah,
Ugly.
When you saying clean, I'm like, man, you must not know Shannon. That nigga be stinky. He be smelling.
He looks like he's gonna get dirty.
Yeah,
When's the last time he's actually boxed?
It's been like 5 years.
No, but even Shannon had to speak. He was been a clean he tried to stay.
He wore the same clothes like 2 or 3 times.
No, I'm talking. He tried to stay nice.
Oh,
he tried
to stay nice, like float around a little bit, a little sting.
Oh, he's talking about what? He's talking about his style.
His boxing style.
He's talking about his clothes. He's talking about his style.
Oh, that nigga be musty. He don't be clean. I don't know what he's talking about.
Rampage, you're going in to kill this guy. You're not going in to raid him for a beauty contest.
You're trying to work on your jab, but like, hey, I feel like you should be getting in. You could get out.
Yeah, he's gonna try.
He's gonna like dance around.
Oh, you call it clean?
He tried to keep it clean.
Oh, okay.
Basic. But
fresh.
But a lot of guys like that have a hard time with guys that give him pressure.
Yeah.
And make it ugly.
Yeah.
But you gotta watch what you got when you're coming straight in. You gotta watch what's coming at you. You know what I mean?
Should I be
be smart.
Should I be worried that he got like a bunch of first round knockouts? That's all he keeps screaming.
When's the last time he had a first round knockout?
I don't know, but you know what? I ain't know these people that he be posting on his Instagram and he be fucking up. I don't know who the fuck they is.
Have you ever sparred a boxer for sure? You fuck something.
Yeah. Bro.
In the gym?
Yeah, a long time ago when I was fighting in Pride, I was fighting like Shogun or Ninja or somebody. And I asked my coach, I just told you about Colin Young. I said, hey man, I need some people to spar with because I'm getting ready for Vandalay, Shogun, Ninja, and I'm sparring jiu-jitsu guys. And they didn't want to spar with me.
Yeah.
And I said, man.
Who you sparring for this fight?
Your ass. I'm trying to tell you something. Hey. You cutting me off, nigga.
Hey, he's going toe to toe with the Stairmaster every morning.
Luke, I just hired Luke as my sparring partner.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And he brought in this big African guy. Uh-huh. He looked like Francis Ngannou, big like that, all ripped. And the guy kicked the shit out of me, but I didn't quit. I never sparred a boxer before. He was trying to knock me out, and he was trying to hurt me in the body. So he was surprised though. He was throwing like crazy body shots, like boom, like he was like twice my size. He was like they said he was 230. I looked, I said this motherfucker ain't no 230. He was like 260, all muscle, right? Okay. And then but then he came back the next day, and that's when I learned why y'all wear those fucking
the high cup.
Yeah, and I had to wear it the next day because my body was sore, but he didn't drop me. I never been dropped from a body shot.
Bro, how about that collared shirt underneath this whole outfit? What the fuck is going on, dog?
Look like
you got a polo underneath all that?
Yeah, it looks like Carlton from Will Smith.
Bro.
Look, I know you're a pretty boy model and shit like that, but I wasn't gonna get on you with those ugly ass. My grandmama used to wear those fucking glasses though.
True.
Yeah, right. No, I wasn't gonna get on you.
From Urban Outfitters.
Yeah, listen.
They're fake. Hey, Nito, these are fake. These are just to pull chicks at the bar.
Or they're horse and boots.
Listen, I have to explain myself.
High as shit.
I have to explain myself.
Yeah.
This is what happened. I didn't even sleep last night. I went out with
you hung out with Chuck Liddell.
I went out with Nate Diaz.
Hello. Someone's been hitting biceps.
Look.
You dress like a bouncer.
Oh my God. You don't want to hear that,
Bro. I had to dress
you look good.
Professional. I was hanging out with billionaires. And
of course.
With billionaires. Look at my face. Read my face. With billionaires. I had to dress the part because one day I want to be a billionaire.
For sure.
You have to dress the part, you know what I'm saying?
I see.
Hey, you're ready for war right now.
Bro, I went out, went to my room, packed up, and went to the airport. And all my clothes, I was there for a week. All my clothes was dirty. All my JAXXON stuff, I wore everything.
Hey,
So
he's a good man.
had.
He's a good man. He called me last night. He said, do I need to change my flight? I said, yes, bro. We have a podcast at 11. He said, bro, then I'm just not going to sleep. I'm going to go straight to the airport. I said, whatever you got to do, Rampage, I'll send you a car. He shows up. He never misses
He look
a beat.
100% right now, too.
Oh, yeah. You look like you're ready for war.
Oh man, I slept 45 the whole flight. So when we took off and woke up, I'm good. I had like
straight
45 minutes.
Yeah, you the man. Hey, Nito, I want to know something before we jump into. We're gonna watch some fights,
yeah,
and we're gonna see what you got for some detail, so you can help Rampage over here get his boxing knowledge up a little bit. But did you pull anything from Pacquiao's camp or any of these guys that you looked at to model the way you operate your team?
Yeah, a lot. I like a lot of the things.
Yeah, break that down for me.
Yeah, a lot of things that we do. It's just sparring for one. hard sparring every time. And I know a lot of people nowadays don't believe in hard sparring. We believe.
How many days a week? I mean, I think that separated us at AK from the boys. Like everyone like talk about how hard we went up there. We did like 3 days a week. We just go.
Yeah,
You guys talk about how hard you get?
I mean, people would always criticize it because we get injuries, shit happen. We'd fucking go
You can't
toe to toe.
substitute hard.
Trying to go toe
sparring,
to toe with Cain Velasquez was the worst fucking thing in the world.
You spar with him?
Me and DC would just fucking try to kill each other like brothers.
But that made you better,
Like,
right?
It made us
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
Yeah, it was an iron sharper's iron
Yeah.
will. 100%.
So I just believe in the hard sparring.
How many days a week you going?
We do 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The same routine I would do it.
How many rounds you putting together on these kids?
Depending on what they fighting. So like my amateurs, we would average Monday 6, Wednesday 7, Friday 8. Now with the boys, like with the professionals.
As you get up, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing like 10.
You up the rounds.
Yeah, we're up the
Oh
rounds.
wow,
Yeah,
that
10
really
rounds.
helps build the cardio, the stamina, the
Yeah,
power.
you can't substitute. You can't substitute. Like my philosophy as a coach is not so much holding pads and whatnot. It's like the people you're around. Like if you're around five goofies, you're gonna be the next goofy. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Everybody gotta be on the same page. You know, I try to eliminate that from my gym. Just everybody has to be, you know, headed to the top.
Yeah.
And if you're not, you're just a distraction.
Yeah.
How do you rate the speed bag? You rate that a lot? Is that
I don't
important?
even do this. I don't even have a speed bag in my gym.
Yeah, my boxing coach the same thing.
Yeah.
Why is that?
He said
It's
some
just,
people don't rate
it's just like, honestly, it's just like after you do all the hard work, you want to drop a little bit more sweat. You know, cool, like
Just
that.
a little shoulder
Yeah,
endurance.
yeah.
Sometimes you hit him differently too, you know? Sometimes.
But everybody different.
not just
Like,
playing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
A lot
playing
of
that
coaches
game.
different.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the speed. I feel like I'm not a boxer because I don't know how to do the speed bag. I feel like that sometimes.
You know how to hold pads?
No, I don't hold pads for nobody. I don't know how to hold. And jumping rope. How do you rate jumping rope?
Well, we do that. Like it's just a cool down workout. Cool down
But it's
workout.
important for a
I never
boxer.
I hate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I suck.
you
I
either-
suck
fucking hated it.
I suck at that.
We either do that in the beginning to warm up or at the end just to cool down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to cool down.
How about sprints? I think sprints.
Oh, yeah,
I've always-
sprints is key.
Sprints
Sprints is
is the one
Sprints
other
is
thing
key.
that you cannot get from anywhere else.
Yeah.
Is like that explosion of the
100%.
lungs. You know, you reach that max peak of the body just fatigue.
Yeah, and we do some sprints on the back as well. You know, just open up the lungs 30 seconds.
This is the $1 million question though, Coach. How long do you ask your fighters to sustain from sexual endeavors? Your sexuals.
I don't keep that. I think that keeps you good. You know, for me, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. You know, a lot of times. But I'd say refrain from it for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. What about you? You slamming throughout camp?
Yeah, I pretty much slam it throughout camp. But you know what? When I was younger, when I was fighting in Japan, like
I think that's just a myth, though. Honestly.
Yeah. When I was fighting in Japan, I didn't have no pussy out here. I ain't had no girl out here.
Yeah.
So the only time I got pussy is when I went to Japan.
Oh, to give it up?
Well, I had chicks out there, man. Dude. I don't want to brag, but I used to be the man in Japan.
Yeah.
I used to have groupies, dog. My ugly ass had groupies.
I heard Bob
Groupies.
Sapp got the most. Like he was just a
most.
revolving door. My
No.
boy
Yeah.
Bob Cook said Bob Sapp would just have the most perfect little things, just doing a revolving door.
Yeah.
Going up and down the
Yeah.
elevators.
Yeah,
Like,
listen.
insane.
Yeah, he's
Bob
not lying.
Sapp.
Bob
He's not lying.
Sapp.
But a
Big
little
Bob
tiny,
Sapp.
little Japanese.
Listen, right now,
He was an
Bob
icon,
Sapp,
huh? He was an icon in
right
Japan.
now, Bob Sapp lives with 2 wives. He got 2 wives
In Japan.
Thailand. No cap.
In
Where?
Japan.
No cap.
Where?
In Thailand. He live in Thailand right now.
Oh, Thailand.
Me and Bob Sapp, we talk all the time. We boys. But
Thailand. They
So
might be-
Bob Sapp lives
that
with
might be
2
boys.
girls, and
Yeah.
Bob Sapp has 2 wives.
Yeah.
And they're cool with it.
they ask, he tell him they asking for a third. He said he's too much. He's wearing them out. Bob Sapp is an animal.
Where's he living at?
He lives in Thailand. He got
Thailand.
listen, I went there to train with him for like a month. He got his own compound, his own employees, in his own compound in Thailand.
Did you see his boxing fight with Bob Sapp?
Have to be.
No.
They smash people together.
Yeah, we did like the
the tag team?
The 2-headed. It was 2-headed.
Have
Yeah.
you ever seen that? Yo, pull up
Yeah,
the video
can
of
we pull
Bob
that
Sapp and Rampage Jackson
Please.
doing a tag team
But
in Thailand.
Bob Sapp
Against other two fighters?
Yeah.
Or just random
Yeah,
people?
2 guys.
Or just random people?
Yeah, Bob Sapp, he used to have his own dildo in Japan. The Bob Sapp, you can walk inside the Donkey. It's
Pull
a store,
that up.
It's a store called the Donkey Hotel. The Bob Sapp dildo. You want to order one, don't you?
No.
No cap.
That makes me think.
Pull that up.
Hey,
Pull it. That's the only thing he got excited about today.
I want to see. Hey,
That's the only thing he got excited about. Pull that out.
why the fuck does Bob Sapp have one? I feel like he doesn't have a piece then. If you have a dildo, you ain't got a piece then.
Oh, this is it right here?
me see.
Oh, you guys tied up.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Oh, you guys tandem.
Yeah. That's the most funnest thing I ever did.
Wait, so you and Bob Sapp are wrapped in like a flag, and you guys are tandem. And
Bro,
What
who the fuck are these guys? Who are these guys you got, dog?
wait, who are you guys beating up? It's like two Vikings.
One
It's like that dude from
They
Game
shot.
of Thrones.
Bro, they're like plumbers.
Rampage, you broke the guy's jaw. Look at you and Bob Sapp.
You guys taking these guys out of the audience? The guys on his fucking
Oh my God,
I dropped him.
Bro.
You dropped the dude with an uppercut. Poor
Seriously,
guy.
Who the fuck?
Yeah,
are
who the
these
fuck
guys?
is
Who's this
that?
guy wearing
You guys-
dickies?
He's the promoter. That guy right there. He's the promoter of Fight Circus. John Nutt. His name is John Nutt. Yo, he's your new best friend now, huh? Luke. This
Look at
Where
Bob
was this
Sapp
at?
and Rampage.
Where was this at?
is in Thailand. Bob lives in Thailand.
Bro, what?
What
is
the
this?
fuck is this?
How did you even practice for this?
You couldn't practice.
Bro,
this is my
you
first
were
time
really
doing it.
trying to hurt these people.
This is my first time. This is my first time fighting in 4 years. I couldn't pull it back. That shit was so fun, man.
Yeah, and what? And you, oh my. He said, "I'm done. I'm done." He said, "I'm done. No more." He said, "No more." Bro, you.
So this is your
literally-
tune-up
So you,
before
you
you
guys,
Shannon
you
Briggs.
guys holding hands?
No. You had to hold
How's
it.
it going?
No.
Yeah, what were you holding?
Grab bear, like show.
So if me and you were to fight, how would this work? Let me see.
You need a better tune-up
Let me
than
see
this fight.
Right here. Come over here. So Luke, stand up.
Bob was the tallest, and Bob is left-handed, so he was on this side. I was on this side.
So we
guys are
Like this. And look, and we gave each
You holding him by the waist?
Yeah, like
You guys both on way.
Listen, and we gave each other like
Reach around?
like this. No, like when I want him to go this way,
Yeah.
I tap him like this.
All right, this way.
and then he tap, double tap, and we have little codes.
Ow, dude! God damn it! Ow, my ribs broken. God damn it! Oh!
How you break your
He
head?
broke the back rib again. It popped out.
This guy's getting so skinny here.
Hey,
Speaking of that,
what's
what's the best Hawaiian food here on the West Coast? What's your pull? I'm always curious. Like
Ipono,
a
Costa
good
Mesa,
one.
17th Street.
Well, like restaurant or food?
Food, Hawaiian, based.
Actually, would be poke.
Poking.
Yeah, poke. I don't know if you.
I want to go do that.
That's raw fish.
Yeah, no, I mean like a restaurant. Okay,
Yeah.
everyone knows poke, but I
Yeah.
mean like I'm talking about
A restaurant,
real restaurant.
Highway Inn.
Highway Inn.
Highway Inn is the most
Where
popular.
are we talking? Where's this at?
This is in Waipahu. Well, they got like 3 locations. One in Waipahu. This is on Oahu.
I was talking about West Coast. Was on the
Oh,
West.
West Side?
West
Oh,
Side.
shit, the West Side?
Yeah, Hawaii.
Oh,
Like,
oh, okay.
I'm talking
Oh,
about
from
here.
where I'm from. Yeah, Barbecue Kai.
Right here. Yeah, barbecue Kai.
Barbecue Kai.
Where's that at?
That's from where I'm from.
No, on the West Coast.
Oh, the
on,
West.
on
Oh,
California.
He thinks you're saying the West Side Wine
Hey,
Eye.
what? My bad.
West
My
Side
bad.
Wine Eye.
Oh, of course. Ipono.
Ipono?
Ipono.
Well, hands down. Chef.
down.
Chef Ipono.
Chef Ipono.
Have you heard of this place, Broken Mouth? I heard.
Oh, broke them out.
Broke Mouth.
Broke the
Yeah,
Mouth.
Broke them out.
Broke
Broken Mouth.
back
It's
mountain.
like downtown LA or something like. It's supposed to be.
Broke
like,
them out.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, no, they got
Supposed to be rated.
Yeah.
Rated top.
Yeah.
You talking about Brokeback Mountain?
Broken.
Broken.
No, it's called broke down.
Mouth.
Broken
them
Mount.
What do they sell
them
there?
out.
What do they sell there?
Hawaiian food.
But is Hawaiian? What is Hawaiian food?
Hawaiian is just a fusion of like Asian
Got it.
and a whole bunch of other
But
shit.
is there anything that specifically like came from the Hawaiians? Because when I went to
Po-
the
Lau lau.
yeah, when I went to
Lau
the,
lau.
Lau lau, what's
Lau
that?
lau. So it's pork fat, pork in a tea leaf,
yeah,
and they cook it underground.
yeah. Because at the Ruka Aloha, I went with Pat and they buried the pig.
Yeah,
underneath
yeah.
the-
So lau lau.
That's a
That'll be
luau.
it.
That's a luau.
Or Kalua pig, where they cook the pig underground too as well.
The colon of the pig.
No, the whole pig.
The whole pig. They cooked the pig.
They cook the pig underground.
Well, what's the word
With
you
hot
said?
rock.
What the word you said though?
I said Kalua pig.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Kalua.
Kalua pig.
And they cook. You know how to do that?
Nah,
You know how to do the luau?
nah.
What about the purple stuff? They BJ Penn used to go grab it in the leaves.
Oh, that's like sweet potato. That's just extra shit people put in the fire.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, if I beat Shannon Briggs, if I knock him out, can we go to Hawaii and do a luau and celebration?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, bro, if you beat Shannon Briggs, we're doing a full world tour victory. We're going to Thailand with Bob Sapp. We're going to Hawaii with Nito, and then we're going to go to Japan with Chuck Liddell.
When's the fight?
I think it's June 1st or June 8th. I think it's June 8th
All joking
Where?
aside,
in Qatar.
in Qatar. All joking aside, he actually signed the contract. I saw. All
Nah,
joking
no,
aside.
he game.
Oh, he about to get paid.
Oh, he game. Oh, for
I
sure.
want to know, Nito, what does it take for a guy like Rampage? What does it actually take for him in preparation right now? No messing around. Obviously, he's not Luke. He's not going to be doing 12 miles every morning and doing inflammation techniques. What is it going to take for Rampage Jackson to smash Shannon Briggs in this boxing fight?
First one, no more Super Bowl weekends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a point.
We got to go to bed early.
What time should I go to bed?
Early, not right off the plane.
Like what? Like 9 o'clock?
Like 9, 10.
What else?
Cardio, bro. I just can't. I can't stress that enough because I don't want to put nothing out there. I really believe in cardio. Cardio is key.
And what about sparring?
Especially as we get a little older.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then there's sparring.
Hey, can I go? Can you ask Francis Ngannou? Can I go help him spar for AJ?
I can. Francis, my boy. I can see what's up.
Yeah.
I'm sure
No,
he'd welcome
seriously,
you.
are you sparring? Are you sparring?
I've sparred Francis.
Oh, no,
I haven't started yet. I want
Yeah.
to.
It ain't fun sparring Francis.
I bet you sparred him.
I have sparred him. Yeah, it's not fun.
motherfucker-
Yeah,
yeah.
throws, and that was before, like when he was raw. Now, he's a little more fun.
Where were you sparring with
Man,
him?
he throws. There's heat coming. Like I sparred everybody, all the biggest heavyweights
He
in the world.
coming and y'all was sparring.
I kicked him in the head one
kicked
time,
him in the head? Did he get
and
mad?
he was just like, "What?"
Where would you?
He's got
spar?
that same kind of thing. Like he's really nice, really like, oh, it's so nice. And then like Cain Velasquez, but you hit him one time, it's fucking on. You just better.
I think ain't that with anybody when they spar?
Bro.
You get hit hard.
No, some people come out
It's
hot.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
you
on.
know, they work with the moment.
Yeah.
The moment's like, but it's red.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for real.
It's red.
Yeah.
Red in the eyes.
Yeah. I think I
done
need
any
to.
sparring?
Huh? I haven't been.
None.
No. I got nobody to spar with.
Are you gonna? Yeah,
Well,
you gotta spar.
We got a
though, right?
ring in here.
Yeah, we got a ring.
Where's the ring coming? When is it coming?
When you're ready to start sparring.
I'm
ready.
every week.
Bro, Cali
I need to
got a
hey,
lot of boxes.
Can we
a lot of good
can we move
boxes.
around and warm up?
100%.
Then I get the rest out. Then ship me over there to spar with
Can
Francis.
you help him? Can you start
Oh,
sparring?
I
with
watched
him?
Luke spar. Luke go hard.
Yeah, Luke's a killer at
Luke go
sparring.
hard.
Yeah, but he can't kick though. It's just
Did you
boxing
see-
though.
Luke got some hands. Luke got some hands.
I ain't worried
Got
about
some
your
hands.
hands. With boxing, you can't kick though.
No, he'll still try to kick you. He doesn't kick.
No. He put on boxing shoes. He put on boxing shoes.
Yeah, no kicking, dog.
Oh, Luke is southpaw. Shannon's not.
Oh, well, fuck you then. I ain't want to get him. I can't stand southpaw.
Why?
It's just weird. It's just weird to me. I just can't stand them. Like the way they move it.
You have a hard time timing them.
Yeah, the whole thing is like
the whole point of it.
Yeah, the whole thing is like just throws me off. But you know what? I've learned to sword fight them. Pause.
Take away the
Pause.
jab.
Pause.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sword,
It's-
pause.
Yeah. You call it.
Yeah, take away the jab.
Yeah.
Sword fighting is what you do in the bathroom. You and Chuck Liddell.
Oh, you got me
At the
fucked
wing.
up. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up in a magnificent way.
Bob Sapp.
Bob Sapp.
Hey, you got me fucked up in a magnificent way. I ain't sword fighting no motherfucking body in no bathroom.
You said
but that was the way.
There's a lot of sword fighting in Thailand.
that
nobody knows about.
But listen, not the type of sword fight.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
gotta get Craig
what you
Jones
call?
on that. He just came back from a sword fight with all lady boys.
Not what y'all was thinking about. Look, y'all see those? What you call it when the people be wearing those white suits and they have no swords? What's it called?
Fencing.
Fencing. That's what I'm talking about. The boxing coach that he's an amateur boxing coach. He the one taught me. He said when you go with a southpaw, you just mess. It's like a sword fight. You get in that stance, and then Rashad Evans did that to me, and it worked exactly what he said. It's going to frustrate them, and they're going to switch it up. And so that's how I do it now. I just fuck with a sword fight. Not the type of sword fighting that y'all little young bucks are used to these days. You know what I'm saying? Listen, back in my day, blowing the training mean you had car trouble. Now y'all motherfuckers, y'all got
Oh, me?
Yeah, y'all got
not me,
listen,
bro.
listen.
I come from that same.
Yeah.
I come from that same
y'all,
cloth.
Now y'all different. Y'all new young bucks are different. Y'all different.
Luke said, "What did he just say?"
Keep up Rampage.
Yeah, Luke just said, "What did he just say?" I blew a carburetor.
Y'all young bucks, y'all different. I can't talk about sword fighting without y'all getting like
No,
you know.
because you told me you and Chuck were in
Sword
Vegas sword fighting.
No,
And
I
know
never.
what that meant.
I never.
said
You
sword
making that
fighting?
stuff? No, I never said. I never said that right there. I never said anything about me and Chuck sword fighting.
No,
No,
that's fine. Let's
we
move past that.
was having a good time, but we
Hey,
wasn't.
then
So,
let's move past that.
Chuck's been known. hey, Chuck. Word on the street, Chuck don't mind a couple sword fights.
Yeah, Luke's first podcast. He's revealing all the dirt. Luke's first
hey,
podcast.
well, say more because this is my first time hearing this. Yeah. You're welcome to try it.
That's pretty nice.
That's the
Not gonna
industry.
Oh, okay.
F3,
baby.
yeah.
F3.
No.
Get in there.
There was a time I ran out of Vegas.
So you and Chuck sword
I
fighting?
Before we go
I
into Chuck
didn't- I
Liddell,
didn't
before we
know.
go into Chuck Liddell,
But wait,
because
time out,
didn't like
pause.
Chuck.
I ain't going into Chuck Liddell.
I was like, I need to get the airport. I need to get that.
You going to Chuck Liddell?
There's a
No,
lot
you
of
said before we
secret
go. I ain't
motherfuckers
going into
sword
Chuck
Turned
fighting.
in from a podcast to four guys in a barbershop talking about sword fighting. Hey, cheers. Cheers. Might as well at this point.
Cheers.
Shout out to
Cheers.
Rampage making it from Super Bowl. Didn't think you were going to make your flight. We had
I
an
made it.
over-under.
Bro,
It's He's got the good stem cells, man. Bioaccelerated.
Yeah,
Laces up.
Hey, what is that? Is
What
that
is that?
Bioaccelerated they changed my life. They put like at least 10 to 15 more years on my fighting career. But stem cells, it's like you can't do it here in America because they don't want you to get better. But this is what he told me.
Regulations and shit.
Yeah, the CEO Eric told me his name Eric how you say it? Stoffers.
I mean,
Yeah,
I stick
Eric
with first names.
Fuck yeah.
Eric's amazing.
Eric know I fuck up every goddamn thing. But he told me the other day, he said, "Hey, I'm down to give some of your guests free stem cells."
Oh wow.
And this shit works, brother. I had like a little small fracture in my hand, and that was the first thing that healed up when I got it. Before I even left Colombia, my hand, the pain was gone.
Inflammation. Really? It goes right to the inflammation. I just got back. I mean, I'm like 6 months out. No?
What did you do?
I've been hearing about it.
I tore my UCL tendon, and when I was training for Mike Perry, and my shit was fucked. And I'm not really feeling it. Tendonitis and everything in the elbows. Elbows is like how are your elbows? Elbows is like where I feel the most.
My elbows are good now.
Over the years.
My
Speaking of
elbows
that,
are good now.
how was that bare knuckle fighting thing?
I mean,
Was it different?
stupid.
Yeah, was it different?
It's like an intense brawl. You know, there's no way to like really gauge. Like it's not like you see the guys who are really good at it. They just put their head down and they get in the stupid fights.
Yeah.
It's like me and Mike are still coming from like real traditional fight background. So when they're fighting more, Mike's got this better style because you got to come forward and you just got to like throw
So
combos.
So it's different.
I was like, I'm gonna fucking lace this kid. I'm like, slick. I'm gonna like tag him from the outside. It's not that game.
Yeah.
And then like the buckles stick out. It's like everything's a little different. You know what I mean? It's a different game.
You watch that fight, Mike Perry versus Luke
It's
Rockhold?
like who's willing to lose their face? You know, it's not about like a
I'm gonna be
technical
100.
fight.
I don't really like bare knuckle boxing for some strange reason, but I do like Mike Perry.
Mike Perry's a sick.
And I like Luke too. So I saw the clips, but I've never watched a full fight of bare knuckle.
Well, they're pretty boring, honestly. There's only a few fighters that are actually cool to watch.
Yeah.
Mike being
being
that guy.
I got somebody ready for a bare knuckle fight. It was a girl. She fought Paige, Rachel.
How'd she do?
Yeah.
She won.
Oh, wow.
She beat Paige.
Do y'all spar bare knuckle?
Yeah, Rachel. I didn't see that one coming.
Did you
Those girls fighting bare knuckle. Like, they get some random fights sometimes. Like these girls.
When you trained? Did you spar bare knuckle?
How did you prepare?
I mean, I didn't. You can't spar bare knuckle. I mean, but like I hit pads without. I like hitting without wraps, and I started gearing my hands up. My hands were good. I didn't have a problem with that. But it's like me and Perillo were like, I don't even know what to do this. We're just gonna box. You know what I mean? Like we didn't really understand how to go about it.
Did you break your
I think it's just a street fight.
It was just like it was an experience to try something different. I was taking a lot of mushrooms, trying to understand that shit.
You know what I would do if I was fighting bare knuckle? I would do what those kung fu people do with the sand. They be getting my hands strong. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Dude, I've grabbed some sand. I was fucking with some sand. You start doing some weird shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, this is a real deal.
You guys know what I'm talking about, them kung fu masters?
I don't think there's a way to prepare though.
Yeah.
It's just a street fight.
Well, once you're in there, you understand a little bit better, of course. You know, it's like, I think there's no way to gauge distance. You know what I mean? If you do bare knuckle kickboxing, then you can play the distance game. But like without gloves, it's not like a systematic fight. You know, it's fucking balls to the wall, run in there and fucking
land 2 minute rounds
those
too,
shots. Land those shots. 2 minute rounds.
And
so
they
it picks it up even more.
Yeah.
You know what I would watch though? The bare knuckle MMA.
Bare knuckle MMA is
I seen that.
There's something to that. You know what I mean?
That is.
But bare knuckle
Who runs
boxing,
that?
it's like
Mazadal.
Yeah, Masvidal. Yeah.
Mazadal.
Yeah, Roy.
I think there's a lot of them popping up here.
Carl Parisian, he hit me up. He said he want to fight in that bare knuckle MMA.
I love Carl.
Carl
is the funniest.
Carl shouldn't be fighting.
He was one of the funniest podcasts I've ever watched.
Bro,
I watched that one and you're like, that guy shouldn't fight. For sure. It was funny as hell.
But you don't think he has his fighting spirit no more?
Some people just kind of, it just kind of sails off a little bit, you know what I mean?
Are you still fighting?
I still got fight me. I still train. I still put some rounds in.
But do you want to fight?
I might be ready to fight this weekend just in case Paulo Costa's bitch ass doesn't show up.
There you go.
He tends to not find his balls fight week. So me and Robert Whitaker, we're supposed to fight for the title. He got injured. I wouldn't mind it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying I could make weight. We'll see how the
you can
as long
make
as I
weight.
like there's not too much sugar in it after you.
No, there's no sugar. You can make weight like this weekend. You just walking around where
Luke
like
always on
190.
weight.
I say like 190. Nah, 190. I'm good.
what's the most weight you ever cut? Like your weight class, you know, weight cut. What's the most you ever? What's weight you ever cut?
I hit like I remember one time when I fought Keith Jardine, I went up to like 208 or something like that. So that's quite a bit of weight to get back down to 85, a championship fight too.
But talking about a weight cut before a fight, what's the most weight you ever cut? Like a weight cut?
Yeah, weight cut.
How much?
The weight cut, like
the math.
What is your weight?
Numbers.
What is your weight cut? Like, are you talking like getting into training camp? My weight cut.
No.
Like 2 days before a fight.
From the training weight to the fight weight.
No. The weight cut.
To the
actual
cut.
everything.
Yeah.
The weight cut. No, not the everything.
23, 24 pounds.
Okay, that's what. Why so
that's
hard?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it was 208.
Taking the
But you guys dropped 20 something pounds.
A lot of people like
2 days.
weight cut, so it's like they like get into camp and they start
Yeah,
shedding.
No, not that.
That's all bullshit.
They're not that. The actual weight cut.
You're
You
training
dropped
at
25 pounds in 2 days in Japan.
No, 27 pounds in 3 hours. It's my biggest weight cut.
Like that.
No, true story.
Nah.
It's a true story.
True story.
It's
That cap.
No, it's
cap.
been
No cap?
confirmed by multiple people.
How the fuck didn't you die?
Boss
Ruin.
How the fuck
King
didn't you die?
Shamrock.
How the fuck you did?
By the grace of God.
I've done.
How though? What was the
25
workout?
I can tell you exactly what I did.
please.
Huh?
I've done like
Please.
23
In 3 hours?
Oh, in 3
He
hours?
said
3
he
hours.
lost 27
It's
in 3
been
hours.
confirmed by Boss Ruin, Ken Shamrock, and everybody else at Pride.
3 hours.
What do you do?
So first thing I started off doing was work shadow boxing in the sauna, all dressed up. So I did that. I did that for like 30 minutes. Then I went from the sauna to the hot to the jacuzzi to the cold to the jacuzzi to the sauna.
Cold? You shut down the body, huh?
No, it worked. I went from hot to cold to back to hot, and I.
How is that? Like, you jumped on the scale. I was 27 pounds over, and you was like, "Oh, I can make it."
I didn't know what I could make. Guess you know why? Because when I was doing in Japan, it was no weight classes. They were just trying to fuck me up because I was fighting Sakuraba.
They made you cut weight.
They made me cut weight, and they wanted me to do it the day of the fight too. I said, "No, the fight's off."
They fly you in like last
wow.
minute. Like in Japan, they'll fly you in like they want their guys to win.
You made it though.
I made it, but this is how I made it. I had my team. They wanted me to keep going. They wanted me to lose 30 pounds. I had my team. So I said, "Listen, guys, I'm done. This is most of the way I'm going. I'm not going to cut no more." I said, "Carry me, both of y'all. Just carry me. I'm gonna act." I've never been an actor. I said, "I'm gonna act." They carried me. They carried me, and I was acting like I was all drained and stuff. And they put me on the scale. They were like, "Oh yes, we're happy now." 'Cause I had whipped there a couple more times.
How'd you walk to the scale?
Bro, they had to carry me. I didn't walk.
Let me see.
Nah.
Like this?
Yeah, I was acting. They carried me. 2 people carried me to the scale, and then they finally said, "Okay, he's good now." And 27
Did you
pounds,
win?
3 hours.
Did you win?
No, I lost. I got choked out right at the 5-minute mark. It was my first time fighting 10-minute rounds, and I got choked out.
Was that Pride?
Pride. I tapped out the rear naked choke right at the Sakuraba.
Hey, tell me how Sakuraba is in the UFC Hall of Fame. Why is he in the Hall of Fame?
Is he in the UFC Hall of Fame?
Yeah, right.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Probably because
How many fights has he had in the UFC?
No, because UFC bought Pride. So
Yeah, I think they count all the Pride stats.
Hey, Sakuraba was that dude over in Japan.
He was the dude in Japan.
He was that dude.
He's just not the UFC. It just don't make sense.
It was paying good too.
Who?
Pride.
Pride bag, brown bag.
Yeah,
brown bag good.
Yeah, everybody but me. Everybody but me.
Hey, you got a couple nice paychecks in the UFC, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. The UFC.
You made up for it.
They made up for it, but Pride Day was. That's why they don't like me, bro. Like when I went to watch my friend fight Risen, it's the same people.
Oh, the Risen guys is the old Pride owner.
Bro, they never give me tickets. I was sitting, and the people that were sitting in front of me had binoculars, bro, watching the fights.
Did you see his seats? He had the
But no,
nosebleeds.
you know why? But you know why they hate me? Because I would be honest and talk about how they treat me like shit. And then they came to me years ago. They said, "Won't you say good things about us in the press? You always saying bad things about." I said, "Give me something good to say."
Rampage's seats at the Risen fight in the nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds.
Wow.
Bro.
I mean, honestly, you need binoculars. And the guy next to him, I think there was a guy next to you. He was like half asleep.
Yeah, he was asleep. Hey, you know the guy. That guy.
You
Right
wonder
there.
why they don't like you.
I'm surprised you even went to that.
Yeah, and they wonder
No,
why.
because my friend fought. My friend fought.
Yeah. Hey, listen, as we get close to wrapping this thing up, Nito, it's good to have you here. I wanted to
Thank you guys for
have a
having
fun
me.
podcast with you, just being able to chop it up. We're all been friends for years, so I didn't want to make this so formal, question interview. And Rampage, I didn't know if he was going to make it, and who knows what
I
state of
appreciate
mind he would
Rampage
be in.
making it.
Yeah,
I'm
so
glad I made
Rampage
it.
making it for you is a lot of respect. But we're going to show some videos. We're talking a little boxing real quick for the last couple of minutes, see what Nito can kind of give us on style and technique, and me and Luke and Rampage can kind of dive into it, because as Rampage gets ready for this fight, I definitely want to see what he needs to do. This is the Klitschko Shannon Briggs fight, and right here we have.
See, already you got to get aggressive with him. See, he gonna box. For sure, you're gonna be the aggressor.
When you look at this, do you think that Klitschko was the most dominant heavyweight of all time? Was he one of the most dominant heavyweights of all time? I know there's two of them,
He's one of the best for sure.
because Vitaly was one of the best, right?
Their run was top notch.
Which Klitschko do you think is better?
I think the younger one.
Yeah.
I think the younger one, not this one.
Yeah.
But he was tough too. But he avenged.
He got clipped though. Huh?
Yeah, he got
The
clipped
younger one
by-
got clipped a couple of. He was safer. He fought.
Yeah, he was safer. So
he fought a lot safer.
Yeah, the younger one, Corey Sanders knocked him out, and he came back and beat him. The older one, he came back and knocked him out. But they dominated the heavyweight for a long time.
How old is Shannon Briggs here? He looks
Like 50 right now.
Bro, he's sitting there like a punching bag right now.
Yeah, he gives up. He said he don't give up. That's giving up.
You see how he ducks his head down?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna go. That's still gonna be there.
What do you notice about him, Nito? What do you notice about Shannon Briggs' style, the way he sets up?
He don't got no defense.
He looks like a fucking
His
punching
hands is
bag.
low. Yeah.
So his hands are low. That's
His
the
hands
first
is
thing you
low.
notice.
Yeah, I noticed his hands is low.
What about his jab? The way he steps into the jab like that with the shoulder, kind of like a little Philly shell almost.
See, the Philly shell, you got to know how to do it. He's open for a right hand.
Dude, he doesn't
sure.
even look like he
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
He looks. What is he doing? In
He's
See,
slow.
people got the Philly shell fucked up. You got
Why?
to know how to do it.
This is a
What do you
championship
got to know how to
fight.
do?
You got to know you got to ride with shots, right? The front shoulder's up till you see the right hand come, you got to ride it, right? What's naturally that comes after the right hand or left hook? So you ride, come back up, block.
Got it.
Was Briggs the top contender at this? Like, was
Nah,
this
yeah,
a
he
random-
was good.
Earned it. He earned
yeah,
the spot.
He was good.
He earned the spot right now. He looks like he's not.
I
Even
think
in
he
the box.
might have talked his way into this spot.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Honestly.
I don't think he was ranked right
Yeah.
here.
But in his damn, Briggs is isn't he like 100?
because
Because he fought Lennox and all that.
Yeah, Lennox put him in the hospital.
You guys got testing.
Oh.
You got testing for this fight. Briggs.
He might have seen your boy, the bioaccelerator guy.
Yeah. Hey, you know what though? I do that. I do that for Shannon. If he comes,
He got speed though, bro. He got
got
speed.
speed?
He got speed.
I
You
introduce
got
him
weight.
to
You got
bioaccelerator.
weight. You got weight for this thing? Weight class?
It's heavyweight.
It's heavyweight. Just no.
Yeah.
But like obviously they're going that slight favor will go to him just because he's a boxer.
Right.
You know
But what
I mean?
about the way he sets up his feet, Nito? I remember you talking to me about feet being close, feet being wide, the good base. Like, what do you see about that? Anything?
He's gonna be on his back foot. He's gonna be waiting to counter
Hey, what-
Rampage.
As,
for
as
sure.
a strategy, what do you think if I hit him in the body and one time I just pretend like, I hit him in the nuts a little bit and slow him down. And I pretend like I'm in the body, You know what I'm saying?
That
It's
could
a
work.
mistake.
That could work.
It's to slow him down, like maybe
That
like the
could
second
work.
round.
That could work, but you got to make sure the ref don't see that.
But he's getting
He
hit
getting
with
touched.
a lot of shots.
A lot of right
Big
hands.
shots.
Look at him.
A lot of right
He
hands.
off the top.
Rampage, you going to be able to eat one of these things if he hits you? You haven't been hitting a long
What?
time.
What is he? He doesn't even throw a punch, dude.
Yo, but there's
I
a
got
fight.
I got the best defense in
Okay,
MMA.
good. What's the defense?
I don't want to say it on here because he's gonna be watching.
All right. Well, I hope he's not watching with that hat on. He's going to be
Yo, but
nervous.
there's a fight where Shannon. I think he fought a kickboxer. The kickboxer was blowing his leg out,
Oh, yeah.
and he comes back and knocked the dude out.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
come back and
in
knocked
like
the dude
K1.
out. Yeah.
Shannon fought
Yeah.
K1, I think.
I want to see that one.
Yeah, hey, put
Yeah,
on
put
Shannon
down.
Briggs in kickboxing K1. and he won.
What you got? What you thinking, Rampage? You got something special? You got a little outfit, a little something? Like,
Yeah, how you coming out? Who
I
walking
had
you
my
out?
bare knuckle. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put
Who
something
made your
together.
shit?
My girl up in LA, little designer up there. I worked with something pretty nice.
Yeah, my boxing coach in the UK. I don't know. Bear's trying to get him to come here and train. It'd be easier for me to train here, but if he can't do it, I'm gonna have to train in the UK. Then he got people out there that.
Are you taking it serious?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Honestly,
No,
my-
yeah.
Look at his hat.
Yeah.
Bro, no, listen, bro. My training actual camp starts April 1st.
Okay, cool.
But I'm taking 100%.
But you know what I
how
mean?
long-
Like they're doing
how
all these
No.
exhibitions and shit.
No,
I don't
no.
know if anybody's taking it serious.
No. This shit for me is serious because my last fight I look like shit. I don't play that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, watch this shit.
Yeah, I know the guy. I used to fight with him in Pride.
Did you see it?
Big cat. That's Tom Erickson. You remember?
Watch it.
Bro, I like
Watch
it,
it, bro.
I like his look.
Yeah, so Shannon got to give Shannon his flowers for this one.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all.
This is his
Shannon nice in this
Let
one.
me say something though.
Shannon nice in this one.
But let me say something though.
Yeah.
The guy he's fighting is not a fucking kickboxer though.
No, not at all.
He's
Are
a
you
fucking
kidding me?
wrestler.
Look at him.
Look at this guy. He can't even
It
kick
looked
at
like
all.
one of the dudes you were
Dude, that was the
tandem
worst
with.
kick I've ever seen.
Yeah. No, that's fuck. No, I see what they're doing. It's a fucking setup.
That's an absolute setup.
They put him. It had kickboxing against a fucking.
So he's
wrestler.
not.
Bro, that guy's.
Bro, watch
that guy
it.
doesn't
But
even
he
know
hurt.
what
He
he's
hurts
doing in there.
He hurts dudes. He hurt Shannon's legs.
Oh, that's
And Shannon guns it. And
That's
Shannon
not,
guns
that's not
it.
saying anything.
But he's fighting a fucking wrestler
this
in a
guy is-
kickboxing fight.
Luke, as one of the
This
biggest
guy-
leg experts in here, what are you seeing here?
What is this guy doing? Where did they get this guy? What? Bro, that guy can't even stand on 2 feet.
This is horrible. This was in 2004.
Shannon Briggs tried to mock this up like he was a kickboxer.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
the World Grand
Yeah,
Prix
I
in
didn't-
2004
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said
in
the story.
Japan.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
you said he
did-
was nice in this dog. Come on.
Bro, but you didn't know that. Hey, you didn't know that. Though, huh?
I didn't know. I thought dude.
You thought it was a
yeah.
kickboxer. Yeah,
Oh,
see,
man.
that was the setup.
I thought he was
That's
a
a
kickboxer.
setup. That's a
You
setup.
thought it was he's a fucking wrestler. He's an
I
MMA
thought he was a
fighter.
kickboxer.
No, he's a wrestler. He's an MMA fighter.
Oh
He's a wrestler.
shit.
And he didn't know nothing about kickboxing back then.
Shannon Briggs,
He hurt his leg
hey,
though. Watch him. Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
anybody can do that if you train. He's trained kickboxing. Listen, we MMA fighters, we train kickboxing, but he is not a kickboxer.
Well, you don't think he was setting up for the leg kick right there? The inside leg kick?
Oh, he got fucked up.
Yeah, this guy, he didn't even know what
Watch
was
the
going
right hand. Yeah, Shannon nice though.
on. Jeez.
On top of the head.
I mean, anybody can be nice against a wrestler.
You know,
punching bag.
Can't stand on 2 feet.
Hey, what's that dude that got knocked out by Mazda with the knee that fought Jake Paul?
Ben Askren.
Oh, Ben Askren.
It's like Ben.
That's like
Really?
Jake
Nah.
Paul.
no, I'm
He's
saying
coming on the podcast
That's
next
like
week.
Jake Paul.
No,
Like Jake
no,
Paul
no.
knocking him out. Oh, Jake Paul, nice.
right. It's like listen,
Like, oh, it's Ben Askren, dog.
right. It's like Ben Askren fighting Floyd Mayweather in a kickboxing fight.
It said
you know what I'm saying? That's what
kickboxer.
it's saying.
Yeah, but it said kickboxer, so that's what I thought.
I know. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Hey, tell me the truth. Fighting
let's go.
Vanderlei with this new like face lift and his nose job and all this shit.
Yo, Vanderlei look like a pit bull.
Bro, back in the day,
Vanderlei look like a pit
like
bull.
what the hell did he do to himself?
I think he has the word around the campfire is he had a lot of scar tissue, and he was trying to fix it.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a word. That was a word around the
What is
campfire.
he? What does
He's
he
coming
do?
on
playing
the
this fight?
podcast too.
Are we
What does
playing
he
this
do
fight?
these days?
Vanderlei, he's coming on the podcast in a few weeks. That's going to be a secret guest. I'm not going to tell Rampage what day. He's going to just walk in here.
Wow.
Why
Vanderlei.
you always doing that to me, man?
What?
You did it with Shannon the first time.
Because it makes it fun, or else you're going to
Oh, you didn't know Shannon was coming on?
No, man, he be fucking me up over here.
I
Do
just
you
walked
generally
in.
don't like him?
No. I like him, but I like him, but sometimes he just gets annoying. I like him in small doses.
I had Luke here as security in case they popped off. Remember that day?
Yo, we watching this though?
Oh, wow.
Rampage versus a pit bull.
Hey, this is when you needed your payback on Rampage.
Yeah.
See, Nito, look at his stance. Look at the way he's setting up. Will this work against Shannon? Be honest, Nito.
We got to go straight down the pipe.
Yeah, be honest
Yeah,
with us,
you
Nito.
going round.
That's not going to work in
That's-
boxing.
It'll just be too easy to counter.
You hear that, Rampage?
I hear.
Yeah.
I'm soaking
Bro,
it
yeah,
in.
you got to go straight. Nah, being for real.
You making fun of my stand?
No. No, not at all. I'm just saying go straight with Shannon. You shooting hooks.
Yeah, it's also a different game, too, because you're
Yeah.
waiting for the takedown.
Yeah.
You're trying to counter him coming in on the double leg. I feel like your game's going to be a lot different now that you just have to worry about punching and not
Yeah.
kicking and wrestling and grappling and all these other
No,
things.
all I was saying is the right hand. The right hand needs to go straight with Shannon.
Like right down the pipe?
Down the pipe, down the middle.
Is that going to help what?
Because his left hand is low.
Got it.
Left hand is low.
Do you think Shannon's going to try to box him orthodox or he's going to try to play around with him?
He gonna try to box.
You see, he was trying to knee me right there.
He gonna try to box.
That knee could have knocked me out. He got strong knees though. That knee could have.
Yeah, we all know that. We saw that. We seen those. That's right. You got a good mouthpiece though. I got one of those mouthpieces. Hey, you turn me on. You turn me on. Best mouthpiece I had.
You won this fight.
Yes, this one he won.
Knockout. It's coming. All right. Shit.
Hey, how about lugs though? I mean, like I miss sponsorship.
I'm good. We're gonna get Luke Perry in here. We're gonna get Mike Perry. Hey, guys, I'm still half drunk from Vegas. We're gonna get Mike Perry. We're gonna get Mike Perry. Hey, Vinny, book Mike Perry.
So, hey, FaceTime him right now.
Yeah, let's FaceTime.
Mike Perry.
Let's get Bisbee in here. Fuck it.
Where is
Mike
Bisbee?
Perry.
Hey, you know Bisbee? Are you friends with him? Bisbee?
I don't know.
We should get Bisbee.
Can someone FaceTime Bisbee?
Bisbee in here with
Are you
between
friends
us.
with him?
I got no problem with Bisbee.
FaceTime him.
Yeah.
I got his number, but I don't think he'll pick up. I don't know if it's the same number.
Hey, you think they'd pay us big? Me and Bisbee do a boxing match out there?
Oh,
You
for
know Bisbee?
sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's talk that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Bisbee, I just don't want him to go blind. His eyes.
Oh yeah, he can't. Yeah. Well, why you didn't?
Yeah, you should do. You should do a
Why you
boxing.
didn't get the fight closer to the?
Me and
I think
Bisbee
it's
boxing would be-
I think it's coming up. I think it's coming
Right
up.
there.
Perillo could coach both of us.
The left hook is nice. Nice left hook.
Bank.
You see the defense?
Little peek.
I don't think the defense.
I see the counter. That was a good counter.
Yeah, I don't think the defense will work in boxing though.
Nah, it will. In the trade, just like that. Same thing. Catch, shoot.
Hey, what was going through your mouth right here where you're screaming at the doctor for checking you out? You're like screaming, you're going nuts. What were you saying?
I'm not. Why Chuck looks so sad?
Why Chuck mad?
Whoa.
Rewind.
Whoa. No, not my boy Chuck.
I'm FaceTiming him.
You guys wasn't boys at
I
the
gotta
time.
FaceTime him. I gotta FaceTime him.
You guys wasn't boys at the time.
Oh my God.
Look,
I'm
he shook his
pissed.
head.
I'm gonna tell you why.
It's never before seen footage.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys why. I know why. No, what the fuck?
You know, Chuck.
Because
Chuck
they were
needs to
supposed
sleep. Chuck.
Vanderlei was supposed to knock me out. Then they were supposed to fight next.
Oh, so you fucked that up.
Yeah, I fucked it up. So okay, go back and rewind it all the way to the knockout, Vinny. Watch this. Watch the cage when I knock him out. Watch the cage right there between us. Look at those cages. Those are the owners of it. Look, watch the cage. Don't watch
Those
the
are the
knockout.
owners of the cage.
They're the owner of the UFC. The
Fertittas, yeah, they're always there.
and Dana White. Then watch. Everybody's mad. Boom. Watch this. Look at. I
That's
don't know if y'all
Dana.
can zoom
Dana
in.
jump. That's Dana.
Look at all those people back there on the other side. You go right there.
Lorenzo,
right there.
Lorenzo's happy. Look at him.
No. He's like, what? No, listen. It's
Oh,
not.
he was like, no.
It's not a. Oh yes. It's like, well, no. It's a no. Look back there in the cage. Look.
You weren't favorited.
No,
with the
look.
brass?
Wait, but why is he so upset?
Okay, all right.
I know you
Fucked up the
explained
money.
it, but just drop. Oh,
No.
got it.
You see it? Look at them. Look at them. Play it.
They're taking their headsets off.
They're not happy. So let me explain this to y'all.
Wow.
I don't know if I ever said this on. I don't know if I ever said this on air. So, you guys don't remember what happened to me right before this fight, right?
No.
Okay, the last fight before this is when they took my belt from me. They stole that belt. They gave that belt to Forrest, but I really won that fight. And then what happened to me at the same time? I can't say I got sued about that part. At the same time, I kind of split ways with my trainer and my manager, and I got arrested. I got arrested for driving my truck, my truck and stuff like that.
I
right?
heard about this.
Okay,
one.
okay.
I
so-
remember this one. We
all
don't
right.
need to talk about it.
No. We can't talk about it because we can't talk about it. Listen, we can talk about it. Let me talk about it. And so they was trying to phase me out of the UFC, and everybody. If somebody beats you twice,
Where was that?
it was here in Newport Beach, same city. But if somebody beats you twice, they think they got your number, right?
So this is your third time fighting?
This is my third time fighting him. He had beat me twice before. He kicked the shit out of me 2 times before that. And so if he beat me, that was me done. They were
gonna cut you.
I was gonna be done. They was gonna phase me out. Then he was gonna fight Chuck.
Wow, Chuck was pissed.
Yeah,
I've never seen that footage.
Yeah, that was a fight for him.
Chuck looked pissed.
I spoiled Chuck's plans twice. You know.
They should stop doing that.
And no, but I don't take it personally. I don't take it personally because you know what I'm saying. I understand if I'm watching 2 guys fight, I'm like I won one guy because it'll make my payday bigger. Yeah, I understand. Chuck is a good dude. It is what it is. But yeah, that's
crazy.
Yeah,
I had never seen that footage.
Yeah, you
of
didn't
Chuck.
know that.
Chuck's
They
pissed.
still had their fight after that, right?
Yeah, they had a fight after, but it wasn't like as big as.
They didn't have that same.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
Because he had just got smoked, so it was like it is what it is at that point.
I think they waited a little while later for that fight. It wasn't.
Let him heal up.
Yeah. That was going to be his next fight.
It was lackluster. It was like people were expecting annihilation.
Everything Vanderlei was lackluster coming to the UFC.
Now let's say
Back that little hand thing, everything like.
let's put on one of Luke's fight. Luke getting fucked up.
Hey,
Wait.
Now you talking shit about me.
What's your favorite loss? What's your favorite loss?
My favorite loss.
Who has a favorite
Who
loss?
has a favorite loss?
Well, I don't know. Like if we had to choose one, do you have one?
None.
My last fight.
Oh yeah, put on the Mike Berry one.
No, my last fight with Paulo. I guess.
Oh yeah,
Because I don't feel like I really lost.
that was a good one.
I got the last.
Yeah, hey, Luke versus Paulo Costa. We watched
Got
this
the
with
last
Matt
laugh
for
a little
DJ.
bit.
Yeah,
Dude, my nose is broken. I just couldn't even breathe up there.
go to where Luke calls him names and Paulo gets all mad. So Luke rubs his blood in his face. That was my favorite part. I love this when Luke's hanging on the rails during the
Start of the
fight.
second round here.
This was after the Mike Perry fight?
The start of the second round's good.
No, this was before Mike Perry. He just did Mike Perry.
I think, yeah.
You did Mike Perry?
Bro, my nose is broken. I was like, what the fuck?
He lost to Mike Perry?
Mike Perry?
He lost to Mike Perry?
Yeah, that was the
And
bare
bare
knuckle fight.
Bare
knuckle
knuckle.
boxing.
Bare knuckle.
You know what I would do to Mike Perry in a fucking fight?
Could you fight him in an MMA fight?
He wouldn't do that.
Oh, you had him.
I don't know. I was like, I'll just take it. But that was stupid.
How long ago was this fight?
This was about a year and a half.
Last year. Yeah, last year.
Is he a black belt too?
No.
I thought you were gonna destroy him when you went to the ground on
I
that double
just-
leg.
Yeah. I just didn't get, like...
How did you feel for this fight?
I wasn't like great, you know. I don't know, but this is in Utah, up at altitude, and he broke my nose in the first exchange.
Is he strong?
He wasn't that strong, honestly. I just couldn't breathe. He just kept chasing me around, like trying to fight at altitude without a nose. I start getting pissed here. I'm like, stay on your fucking side of the cage, dog. I'll be over here. You stay over there. I'm so tired.
That had to hurt.
No, right. This is where I get pissed
You don't
off.
feel it that much, right?
Like I'm fucking tired here.
Yeah,
And then he punched my nose. My nose starts shifting over my face. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you guys just sit there and bang. This was what Kane was saying. When someone just sits there and bangs with you, you don't mind doing that, but then it throws you off your game. But at this point, I just think you were tired.
What's that black thing you got on your foot, on your leg?
My leg opened up. I had a bad surgery when I fought Yoel Romero. I fractured my leg, and I had a fucked up surgery. The UFC did, informed.
I always thought Paulo Costa was much more explosive, like much more crazier on his feet like that, you know?
You think he was on that secret juice before your fight?
It doesn't look like it.
It didn't feel like he was that.
No, he said with that stuff he be drinking. Secret.
Yeah, it's stupid.
What is it?
That came off like right after this. Right after this fight,
Yeah.
he started talking about it a lot. It's just like dude, up there, you get so fucking tired that the fights are just different.
Utah.
look at I'm in the middle of the fight. Hands on my knees. I'm like,
You said it was in Utah?
yeah, in Utah.
Utah.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
5,000. Yeah, it's pretty up there. I feel a lot
Yeah,
more.
you definitely feel it for sure.
Well, I mean,
I mean in general. I mean in
I've
general.
never fought like this. Like
No, I
this
mean
fight.
in general. Anybody.
Were you fucking Mormon bitches before this fight or something?
I was about to say that. You guys, you and Paul are probably fucking
Bro,
the same
dude,
chicks.
I heard some. I was up there for a couple weeks trying to get adjusted, and you hear some weird shit going on in Mormontown, dude. You started getting like people helping me out, getting me like therapies and shit, trying to get recovery ready for the fight. So we started talking to these people, and like you're hearing like soaking.
Oh yeah,
Soaking.
I heard about it. Yeah,
so
yeah.
they had these, and when they're kids, like they had kids like jump on the bed, so they'd sit there and they can't move, but they had people jump on the bed to do it. There's another one called bagpiping.
I never heard of that one.
What does that mean?
Bagpiping.
I heard of teabagging.
I never heard about this one either. Bagpiping, I guess. Boy, you go here and they're bagpiping here.
Well,
I was like,
What?
are you bagpiping from the front or the back? Like
What?
They grab you-
The woman jacking off with the armpit.
With your arm?
bagpipe,
What the fuck?
That's not painful.
bruh.
Have you ever fucked a girl armpit?
I can't say I've ever
I have.
bagpiped.
No, you have not.
I fucked a girl armpit.
How?
You swear to God. Swear to God.
I don't swear to God.
But how you do it? How you do it? How you do it?
No cap though.
How you do it? How did you do it?
Bank.
What? I was right there. She was giving me a blowy, and I just said, "Oh, you got sex armpits. Let me put up in there." I love every part of a woman's body, boy. Every part. And I put it right up in that armpit. I'm like, oh yeah, this is some good armpit. Oh yeah. I was rubbing on her head. And
he's got the Fiji red stick all over his.
Bro, Loco.
Yeah.
Hey,
Story.
Loco is gonna be a bagpiper. I feel like Loco's a bagpiper too. Look at him.
She must have looked like a bad B.O.
Am I the only?
Hey, Vinny, you ever bagpipe? Yeah, he did. That's why he freaking out, sitting on the ground.
I'm the only one that's fucking armpits.
That's crazy.
Was she shaved?
Damn,
Yeah,
I thought I was bringing up something new.
I thought he was putting us on.
But you can fuck a girl armpits. You hold it right there. You just
Yeah, but how do you stay hard?
she's sexy. She's sexy. You around a girl. You around a naked girl.
I
It's
love
gonna be
me.
hard
Yeah.
if you like women's.
Not
Hey,
in an armpit.
Do you like ladies?
I love ladies.
Good, because you don't shut the fuck up my lady's nuts all on top of your motherfucker.
But you gotta ask that out because I got my baby mama.
Oh, yeah,
I love
yeah.
my baby mama.
No, but it's okay that you love ladies, but we
I
don't
love
have
it.
to
Yeah.
delete this.
I
but
love
you just want
everything
one.
about a lady.
But you was
not her
one.
arm. I wouldn't fuck her armpit though.
But you love the ladies.
I love the ladies.
Good, come on, ladies' nuts on your forehead.
Cap.
Listen, this is an amazing roundtable podcast discussion with Nito Boxing from Hawaii, from the west side of Waianae. He has amazing kids up in the game. They're going to be all world champions soon enough. He's doing something great, which is, before we end on this all serious, Nito deserves his flowers by taking these kids and the community, the neighborhoods they're from, and giving them an outlet and a place to become great, and giving these kids a home as well as himself and his family, and doing good, being a good representation of what it takes to be a great coach and a great person. I think a lot of people in today's time don't realize how important a team is. Your coach is important, the team around you is important, but who you become and who you want to be in life is all dictated by the crew that you surround yourself with. So Nito definitely been very influential and blessed to have him as a friend, and what he's done for us here, especially for me, when it just comes to boxing and mentorship and kind of just always being able to talk to him. Same thing with Luke. Luke's going to be joining the podcast now as another guest host on the days at Rampage, decides to fly to Vietnam late night. And
Thailand.
And he'll also be jumping in on some of these too, just so we have another guy in here to talk MMA. Some of the podcast comments, sometimes they get a little mad when I talk MMA because they said I never fought. So soon enough I'll get a fight, so then maybe they won't come for me. But
I thought you had a fight coming up. I thought you were going to Mexico. What happened to that last like 2 weeks ago?
He got scared, huh? He saw how ripped you are.
No, I got my rib broke because I was sparring Jojo
you did.
Diaz, the 130-pound WBO.
I know Jojo.
You were here. I got all the footage, and he broke my
You got
rib.
the X-ray?
Yeah. So it was a rib displacement, but I couldn't breathe, so I couldn't do cardio. And then the last week, cutting weight sucked. But we brought some people in here. We did some sparring rounds. Life's good.
Hey,
We're gonna get back to where
can I
we
just
need
say
to be.
You got this little mustache, dude.
Yeah, I know. I saw you. He got a little flavor saver coming up. Hey, I want to say something. I want to thank Luke Rockhold for stepping up and helping me out on a day. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for bringing me back to high school. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm glad that you. I'm glad that you helping me out when I hear. Even though you talk shit about me and my Vanillay fights and stuff like that.
You just said it.
How?
He was just talking shit about
You said he had good knees.
You said
but
he got these. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah, but you didn't have to go there. You know.
Where did he go?
Rampage.
Where did he go?
Hey, you
witnessed it, right?
You told me.
I did.
You told me when you got to get a good mouthpiece. You said unbreakable. He's like when Vanillay hit me so many times in the face, I never went out. My mouthpiece was so good.
Yeah, true. It's true.
I was like,
it's true
you
story.
put me onto that one. I was like,
He tells everybody how good you are.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's not me. It's unbreakable mouthpiece. They. I'm trying to tell you, they are the best.
That little Mexican dude is the legend. He's like the little
sensei. Yeah. He the man.
Walking in like Master Yoda.
I'm gonna tell you something about these guys. These guys,
he's different.
You can make anything you want, any type of mouthpiece you want. One mouthpiece I had, he said, look, I got something special for you. He made me a mouthpiece. He said, but don't wear this one in the fight. When you walk out to the ring, go and when you howl, it's gonna do something special. Bullshit. Yeah. True story. I went out there, I wore it, and I howled. Lasers was coming out of my mouth. True story. True story. Pride.
I got another one. He's like, I'll make you a special one right now. He's like, this one for training. I got this.
Yeah, true story.
The guy is legendary. You walk in there, it's like I have to take videos of the place. It's like,
bro, true story. We got to go up there.
He sent me videos. Yeah,
you got to come.
That's a real mouthpiece. I need a new mouthpiece because I got my whole thing chipped. Taking those punches.
You gotta go out.
I fell over a weight. I fell over a weight and I broke my hurt my tooth on a weight.
Sorry to cut you guys off. I just want to say something like, I'm really humbled and grateful just to be here. And, I grew up watching all you guys on TV and shit like that. I'm just a kid from Hawaiian. still coming up. I'm just really grateful to be here. I'm real humbled just to be in your guys' presence. Just wanted to let you guys know.
Thanks, man.
Thank you guys, bro.
Hey,
Thanks for being
one
here.
of a kind. You guys, I love you guys. And on that note, we're going to end. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, check it out. And once again, thank you guys for watching. I'm Bear DeGidio. It's the JAXXON Podcast.